Alright, before we get into the main topic of today's video, I want to remind everyone that I will be interviewing my friend and mentor, the author Monty Plaisance, as soon as we can set time aside to do so. But I want everyone that may have a question for Monty to please leave it in the comments section. I would also like to start doing some videos just answering questions, so any questions you may have, please send them to me. You can do this either in the comments, through my website, or any other way you may choose. You can find my link tree in the description below. Now I know I've mentioned this in the last video, but it's worth mentioning again. In November, the Church of Thessaly will be hosting an online event in honor of Hecate, the Hecatea. During this event, there will be several others with presentations, and I will be presenting the Trials of Heracles as a guide to apotheosis, or spiritual enlightenment. You can get tickets to the event at churchofthessaly.com, and I will put the link in the description below. Now for this video, I'm going to discuss Chapter 5 of On the Gods and the World by Celestius. This chapter pertains solely to the first cause, and without any further delay, let's get into it. Okay, now Celestius tells us that it is necessary that the first cause be one, because it is the monad that presides over multitude. When we consider this mathematically, the number 1 is within all other numbers, since all other numbers can be broken down into multitudes of the single number 1. This is, in my opinion, where the Christians got their concept of God. However, we are so far removed from the source, which I will refer to as the One from here on, that we are unable to fully grasp it and comprehend it. The One isn't God. It is, in the simplest terms, the force that emanates outwards and creates. The One emanates outwards, transcends everything, and makes up all of existence. This makes more sense when we look at it mathematically, as all numbers are made of the multitude of the number 1. Now, I'm sure a lot of people hearing this would try to identify what the One actually is. Ultimately, this cannot be done for the simple reason that to name it as a specific entity or thing is to limit that which is unlimited. The One is the irrational element of existence that we are not fully capable of understanding. It is beyond our comprehension while we reside here in the physical realm. The One has also been called other obscure names such as the Prime Mover, the Good, and the First Cause. Celestius also explains that the One is not soul, intellect, or essence. The One cannot be soul because in order for that to be true, everything in existence must be animated and partake of soul. Now, if you're of the New Age belief that everything in existence does indeed have a soul, that is fine. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. However, I will say that I adhere to that if something indeed does possess soul, it is self-moving and self-preserving, therefore being animated. Now, in order for the One to be intellect, all of existence must be intellectual. I'm not sure what else to say on that matter. As we can all probably look around our own lives and find humans that don't appear to be partaking of intellect. Then we have essence. Now, if all beings just simply existed, then we could say that the One is essence. However, since beings do possess qualities of goodness, the One must be beyond essence itself. Because existence does partake of goodness, the two must be intertwined. And since the One exists beyond being or existence completely and yet mixes with goodness, it must be the ultimate source of all of existence and the supreme good. The truth that the One is beyond existence and the good is demonstrated in virtuous souls, those people who possess virtue and are committed to goodness, even at the complete disregard of their own existence or well-being. This is evident in those who willingly risk their lives for the sake of country, friends, or the pursuit of a virtuous cause. They exhibit their moral and ethics through their very actions. So ending this chapter, we are told that the order of the gods follow, telling us that there is a hierarchy to the divine. So to conclude this video, I want to give the best analogy I've heard concerning the One, and that is to compare it to the sun and the light that it radiates. The light of the sun illuminates everything, just as the One emanates and transcends all. So if you like this video, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and share this video if possible, as it really helps the channel to grow. Now the next video will be on chapter 6 concerning the supermundane and mundane gods. So I hope you'll join me, and until next time, Salate.